Hi friends, thanks so much for coming back to craft with me. Welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa and today we're making this envelope with a hidden surprise. I mean, whatever you put inside of the envelope is obviously the hidden surprise, but there's another little twist to this envelope I can't wait to show you guys. So let's just start with the front of this first. I mean, how cute is the outside? This here is just a bow that I tied and glued directly onto the lid here. So it does open up like that with a little Velcro dot enclosure. And then I have a belly band on the front as well. I put a little floral cutout on there. And underneath, I just have this little card that says, "You are amazing." You could always put like a greeting card so you can write a note to somebody if you're giving this to someone. But I mean, you could also just write on the back of a card like this as well. So that's underneath here. And actually, I also love how you can still put your card or journaling card underneath the belly band, even when the lid is closed. So I love that about this little project. And so the hidden surprise is pretty much just that the lid here is removable. So it just comes right out like this. And so on this side, I just made a pocket and I stuck a flip book inside, which I did make and do a tutorial on in a previous video. So if you have something smaller and relatively flat, like a journal or any other kind of mini album or flip book, you can stick that in here and give it as a gift. Or you can just put a bunch of flat things inside of here, like journaling cards or ephemera and different kinds of embellishments that are flat. You could even put stuff on the back as well. You could do like a bunch of smaller pockets all over here. You can do all different kinds of things on this part. You don't even have to do a pocket, like one pocket down here. So just a fun project that you can play around with and customize. I don't know, I just love the removable lid part. So that just slides right back in. And that's our little hidden surprise. And then you can just close that right back up. And there it is from the back. And to make this whole envelope, I only needed one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. So this is like an almost one-page wonder, but it would look cute with all different patterned papers as well. So let's go ahead and make one of these together. So I'm just using one sheet of 12 by 12 paper today, but it is from the Park Lane Country paper pad, also from my birthday. This one has a lot more blues, which I don't typically go for, but this right here is like one of my favorite prints ever because it has pink, it's got like some seafoam turquoisey colors, which turquoise is my other favorite color besides pink. But there are some pinks obviously in here and just a lot of different florals. Love these poppies here. There's bumblebees. So super cute paper pad. I love this one. So let's go ahead and just grab our paper. This one here is going to be used for the body of our envelope. So this measures 10.5 inches by 7 inches. And we can start by lining this up at the 7-inch side. And we're just going to score at 1/2 inch all the way down. And then we'll turn it to the 10.5 inch side. And we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 5.5 inches. So 1/2 inch and 5.5. And now we're just going to cut out this little square in the corner and then this little strip over on the left side. this is what we are left with, and we can fold our tabs over, and we're basically just making a pocket. We can fold this in half. And then we're just gonna glue our tabs down here. So that's going to be the body of our little envelope. We can put that aside. And then our next sheet for our removable lid is going to be 4 7/8 by 12 inches. So if you're using one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, you're going to be left with a 5 by 12. So you just have to cut off the tiniest little sliver of that, so that you get about 4 7/8, because this obviously we want to fit inside of our little pocket here to create our envelope. So I cut mine down because this is exactly 5 inches across. But for this piece, we're just gonna hold it at the 12-inch side, and we're gonna score at 2.5 and 9.5 inches. So the 2.5 score here, this little section is going to be our lid, and then we'll score at 9.5. I mean, I guess these two sections are the same in terms of width, so it doesn't really matter which end is your lid actually. So let's just fold these over. Basically, one end is going to be your lid, and then one end is going to be the little pocket. I do just want to corner round these corners. And now I'm going to just glue down this part for my pocket. And I'm obviously just gluing this straight on, not making any extra tabs for this pocket. And just for quality control purposes, I'm gonna see if this actually goes inside. Okay, so that's how we do our little surprise envelope. And then if you wanna do a belly band on the front, which you don't have to do either, since I used a 12 by 12 paper, I had this little extra scrap left. So I just need to cut it down just a little bit to have it fit on the front. So you can choose whatever width you want for your strip, but I think this is like 1.5 inches wide. Yeah. So this one is 1.5 inches wide, and you want it to be 6.5 inches tall. You can use this extra little strip, or you can go through your scraps and see if something else works better. Because I feel like this might be a little too busy, so I might go through my scraps and see if I have something else. All right, I found this other paper in my scrap stash, and I think I'll use this as my belly band, just so it's not too matchy-matchy. So this one, I just glue right down as well. Pop some glue at the top and at the bottom. And I'll just stick this right on top. And I want to make just another little bow to glue on the top here. So I'm just going to take some of this leftover trim that I have, and I'm just going to tie a little bow. And cut off excess trim here. So this little bow is all set, and I literally just pop some glue right onto my lid there, and just stick this right on top. And now we obviously have to wait for that to dry completely, but I just love the little bow there. It's a nice little touch. And now I'm gonna put my Velcro dot enclosure on here. That's pretty much it. I feel like you really don't have to do a lot of decorating because this paper is just adorable. But let me try to find some goodies and items to decorate and put inside of this envelope. So I just have this little note card that I put together with my scraps, and I'm just gonna stick it under the belly band, and you can write a nice little note on there. And then I also want to put this little label and sticker on the front here of my belly band. I thought this little quote was perfect for this project. It says, "Let life surprise you," since this is a little surprise envelope. So what I want to do is foam tape this little flower on to my label. Even though it's a sticker, I do just want some dimension. So I'm gonna do it like that. Just stick it right about here. And I'm just popping glue right onto the belly band part. And I'm gonna stick this right on. So let me take this out actually, and make sure this is even. All right, so there's the outside part. And now we can work on the lid. I think I want to put this little happy together cutout on here, like on the pocket. And I'm gonna use this super cute little clothespin to attach it. I love that. I don't know if that will, I mean, it should fit fine inside of the envelope here. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if that will still work out. And then for the pocket part, I'm gonna take another past project and put this inside. Just like that. And I mean, how cute is that? Okay, let me see if it fits. Yes, it's going. Okay, that makes me very happy. Okay, so this little piece was just like a floating pocket that I made. It's got a pocket on the side, a vellum pocket on the front, and it actually does kind of go with this whole theme of my envelope. I love using past projects with new projects and just combining all of my ideas together. So that's probably all I'm gonna do with this surprise envelope. So I'll just stick this back in. I just can't get over that cute little clothespin. Oh my gosh. All right, and then we can just seal this up with our little Velcro dot, and we are all set with our surprise removable lid envelope. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel as well for more crafty fun and inspiration. I would love it if you left me a comment as well, even if it's just to say hi. I love talking to all of you. I'll see you all in my next video, and until then, happy crafting and big hugs to each and every one of you.